Good day, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm your host, William Brandon.
Andy.
Please make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, the Dad and Timmy, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss an episode. You see, I'm already getting stumbling over my words. This is what the Falcons will do to you, man. It's continuous frustration.
You guys can't keep up this leadership. Falcons?
It's a different toilet, same poop, man. I'm getting tired of it, man. So many years I've been a season ticket holder, and this is one of the worst years as a season ticket holder that I've experienced. I have been through Michael Vick broken leg days. Michael Vick went to jail. I've been through Doug Johnson. I've been through Joey Arrington, Byron Leftwich. I've been through these recent Arthur Smith years, and now to these current years with this new regime, and it stinks. It's top tier in disappointment as a Falcon fan.
They almost made me throw like last night. I was choking, for real.
Yeah, man, it's sickening. So I ain't even said it, but I'm sure you gathered the Falcons lost. Of course, they lost 30-27 at home to Carolina. And people asked me, or a fan yesterday was like, "Oh man, look at him. He looks surprised." I'm not surprised. Like I said, I've just seen it all. I went to the Super Bowl in person. I'm not surprised at all. I'm disappointed that the Falcons can never surprise me by doing the utmost thing, by winning the games that we think they can, or closing out the games we think they can. You know, they reel you in each week just to let you down. Man, how do you feel about how the state of the Falcons, how the season is going right now?
I feel disappointed, I feel mad, and I feel angry.
Okay. But why do you feel those ways? What's got you feeling like that?
It's because the Falcons stink. We playing like we're poop out here. We stink out here. We are playing garbage.
Yep, the Falcons are playing like garbage. Like I said, it's just frustrating. There's not enough superlatives that I could say to illustrate how we feel right now about the Atlanta Falcons. You know, I talk about loyalty, but man, I'm telling you, being a Falcon fan will really test your loyalty. I promise it will. To stick through thick and thin, good weather or bad, it's quite tough. And then we take trips. We go on these games. We got a game coming up shortly in New York. But the Falcons, we're just the fans, but man, it does feel like they do not care. And I'm not just talking about the team specifically. I'm talking about the franchise as a whole. It's been a problem from top to bottom for quite some time, and I will continue to point at Rich McKay as well as long as he's up there. It's just we've been mediocrity for too long, man, too long. So I got a bit of as I said, the Falcons lost nothing. They had the
But at some point before that happened, second quarter, 21-10. And then we had a ball, and it was like fourth down. We had to punt the ball. They scored a touchdown. They had to punt the ball again. They scored a touchdown. And then it was like bad for the Falcons.
Yep, it's like I said, we had the lead 21-10 at halftime. And as any Falcon fan would tell you, you didn't think it was over. And another thing, while I say it wasn't over, the Falcons music department, entertainment department, whoever you are, please stop playing swag and surf when the game is not over. That's something that should be celebratory, not when they have the ball and about to go up the field and score to either take it to overtime and then where we eventually lose. But please stop with that. Also, if you want to get the chant going, the ATL ho chant, that's cool. But do it every time. Cut the music right before they hike the ball. Yesterday they did it, got the fans making noise. That was a critical down. Next play, they changed it to something more docile, and then of course the fans sat down. Now I'm not telling you got to do all this rigmarole to get the Falcon fans into it, or you shouldn't do that, and that's why the team lost. No, the team is garbage. That's why they lost. Bottom line. But I'm just saying, let's try to help them out a little bit.
You Falcons, y'all make I can smell y'all from here.
See, it's getting out of hand. And as I was saying in the game, Michael Penix did go down. Kirk Cousins came in like an old sack of bones. He did not look good at all. I don't know if you ever heard the phrase of a lemon, like being sold a lemon, son, but I feel like that's what we got with these quarterbacks. They're basically sour. They're no good. We didn't get what we thought we were getting when we got these two quarterbacks. Excuse me if I said run by these two quarterbacks. So I got to tell you a bit of bad news, and I saved it just to get your instant reaction. Michael Penix is out for the year.
Oh, biscuits! Oh my God, that's my boy. Oh, that's my boy. Why? He's a rookie. He's not really because he played the last few games, but he's a rookie. Dang it.
Yeah, so now we got Kirk Cousins to finish the season off. It appears to be a knee injury with Michael Penix. This is his 5th overall season-ending injury since dating back to college. Of course, this is his first one in the NFL, but we're going on now. It'll be 2 full seasons that this young man would only quarterback for us for 12 and a half games.
Don't mention out Kirk Cousins, because our already season is already bad, but don't even make it worse.
Well, son, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think our season is done. We're just playing games, but I would not be surprised if the Falcons win another game this year. The bad part is they don't have a first-round pick for that. We did get James Pierce Jr., who I do like, and I do think he'll be a great player. But who knows if next year's first-round pick would have been something that we really needed. So next year, we're going into a 3rd year with Michael Penix and not for sure what we have. And we're 1,000% sure Kirk Cousins is gone. Kyle Pitts looks like he's gone. He's not playing at top game. Darnell Mooney is definitely not the Darnell Mooney from previous years or our previous year.
And Algier has been playing good, but he's probably going to go away to Indiana or another team.
Yeah, he's probably going to a different team. He'll be a free agent. Don't know if he'll be going to the Colts because they got Jonathan Taylor. But, yeah, he'll definitely be going somewhere else more than likely. And then Drake London, he's a dog. He's still a beast. He got hurt yesterday because of people throwing these hospital passes that basically get him laid out every time. But it's frustrating, man. It is so frustrating being an Atlanta Falcons fan. You got something you'll say?
Yes, we did have a little fun before the game, but the Falcons, they messed it up after that. But we did get to see a few players walk into, going to, in this high-five tunnel, and then they're going to go on the field. We did get to see that, and the tailgate. It was fun, too. But that was only 2 fun parts.
Real quick, I'll go ahead and show you that clip of him in the high-five tunnel. As you see, he got to go in the tunnel and dap up the players. As you can see, Drake looked like he was locked in there, and Kyle Pitts, I don't know what he was locked into. Couldn't have been the game. Jalen Walker looked like he recognized William before because he's met him before. He came over, and as you see, and spoke to Demi. I called him by his first name. See there? Falcons got me distraught. God. And I ain't even going to cut it because I don't have time. It's, they're not worth it at this point. They're not worth it. When I mean not worth it, they're not worth our blood pressure going through the roof and us over here falling over and croaking. Because believe you me, I'm sure many Falcon fans' blood pressure was high yesterday like the past previous 4 weeks. 5 straight losses.
My heart been beating so fast when like it was a close. They made me so scared near by the end. Like the Colts game. Every single game it gets close at some point and then they just mess it all up.
And as you see, this is why it's called Dad and Demi, because see, Dad's experienced this. This is Demi experiencing this. This is what this new generation of young kids who want to be Falcon fans or are Falcon fans are experiencing. They're like, hey, we're in every game, but we lose every game. This is what it feels like to be a Falcon, man. I don't know at what point the Falcons can get this corrected, man, but it's sad. Like, are we a paper bag mode yet? Are we the Cleveland Browns? I think not, because the Cleveland Browns actually won an NFL championship, not a Super Bowl, an NFL championship. So we're definitely not them, but we are bad. I mean, come on, man. I don't even, like, again, I don't know what to say.
I feel like we're probably cursed. Like somebody did something to us or poisoned us.
Hey, that's a good take and a story for another day that I might enlighten. But I'm sure there's a lot of fans and non-fans who feel like the Falcons are cursed and have different reasons why. Yeah, man, the season's pretty much a wash. I'm gonna ask you flat out, man. So, do you think we should we bring back our head coach Raheem Morris next season?
No, thank you.
Should the Falcons bring back Zach Robinson, the offensive coordinator?
No, thank you either.
What about the special teams coordinator?
No.
And last, Jeff Ulbrich, the defensive coordinator.
Probably should keep him. I don't really know about the defense coordinator.
Well, so some people thought, oh, we did so good. We got Jeff Ulbrich. We've been doing so good, blah, blah, blah. The Falcons had, they had some statistically good games, but when it comes down to the end, they cannot stop anything. That's been consistent now since Devon Diablo went out. Broken arm against San Fran. But when we get close, the defense cannot hold. And I ain't going to say just then, first game of the year against Tampa. Falcons will let anyone go up the field on them if they have an opportunity to tie or take the lead. That's just our MO. No one steps up. No one's dog enough to make that play. I don't know what's going on in the locker room, the team, but it's a disaster.
But I'm gonna bring a little bit of fun. I'm gonna talk about the flag, whatever you call that hole.
The high five tunnel.
Yes, I get to dap up my twin. I haven't seen him for like 2 years or more. I don't really know, but I dapped up B. John Robinson. it made me happy. It made me kind of scared because, like, I met him up close.
Hey, and you see that's the part that makes this part so awesome, as well as him going to the games, and it should make you Falcon players and franchise happy that you have young fans that are still enamored with the players. They still like to come to the game and they still want to be a part of it. I told somebody there's not a tailgate in the NFL that is more diverse and more fun and more electric than Atlanta, Georgia. Win or lose, the Falcons tailgate is always going to be a party. It's always going to be fun. Now, if y'all actually win, well, that's a whole nother ball game, man. This city will be on 10. The economy boosts because of all the people coming in and having fun and spending money. But when we lose, nobody wants to come. Nobody wants to come down there. I mean, we had a beautiful day yesterday on Sunday, and nobody wants to come when in a couple weeks from now we play Seattle, and who knows what the weather's like. People will complain, and I'm going to get you in a second. People will complain, this, that, and the for fans don't come. You got to win if you want us to come. Now, I'm going to be there. When I say we, I'm speaking of majority of the fan base. You got to win, man. Stop trying to put this on the fans and anybody else. This team sucks.
This team, all of the fans, they're just wasting their money on.
That's a good one. Oh, yeah, they definitely are, man. And next week, the Falcons take on who?
The Aints.
They take on the Aints. We still have 2 games left against them. This week it's in New Orleans. And we'll have one to end the season at home. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Falcons lost to the Saints. I really wouldn't. They might make that rookie quarterback look like Tom Brady. And speaking of which, real quick, Bryce Young, man. Bryce Young. They continue to make Bryce Young look like the greatest quarterback of all time. Another record-breaking day by another player. The week before was Jonathan Taylor. This week was Bryce Young. 454 passing yards, career high. 4 touchdowns, I think. Oh, man. 3 or 4, who knows. But it's ridiculous. We made him look like a GOAT. It's out of hand, man. Out of hand. So, yeah, we go to New Orleans, play them this week. I wouldn't be surprised they didn't win. Go ahead.
Our season is already over, but just win the last 2 Aints games. That's the only games I really want y'all to win, because the whole season is pretty much over.
Yeah, as he said, we're disappointed. We're tapped out. We at least got to beat them Saints. Got to beat them Saints, man. Beat them Saints. He says Aints. Excuse me. Beat them Aints, and take it one game at a time. But as he said a few episodes back, man, miracles were back in the 80s. I don't see a miracle around the corner for the Atlanta Falcons. So, Falcons, get right, dog. Get right before y'all continue to lose fans. We want to thank you, as always, tuning in to Dad and Demi. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and take you some blood pressure medicine. Everyone, have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.